What's up, everybody? I'm Carrie Hart. You're on Pain TV.
All right. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Pain TV, brought to you by Hart and Huntington Niagara. Check them out at hartandhuntingtonniagara.com. They are our proud sponsor. We are here in Port Dalhousie.
Yeah.
Weird, I know. I don't think we've been here before on Pain TV, but we are here with Louie La Vella, our feature promoter in this episode.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on, Louie.
Not a problem.
What's going on here? Why are we in Port?
Well, there's a couple of bars that we are in charge of, I guess, down here at Port Dalhousie, the Horny Toad, and right beside it is the new Port Cuda, so we're getting things ready there. Things are looking good.
Yeah.
Coming off the Barracuda Pretty season, now that school's done, we close that down and leave it open for special events only, big concerts, and then come down to Port Dalhousie where a lot of the summer action happens.
A lot of summer action down here. You can't go wrong, right, with the beach and the nightlife down here is pretty crazy.
Definitely, when the weather's good, I mean, that is a big piece of the pie, and people love it.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, you're working with Barracuda Pretty in the school season.
Right.
And you have the same events going on there, kind of?
Pretty much. I mean, being a nightclub, it's one of the bigger nightclubs in the area. We have, obviously, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays are our resident nights. A lot of the student crowd comes out in the school year, but we do quite a bit of concerts as well, as I think everybody has seen on our website and Facebook, and probably come out too. We've brought everybody from Lil Jon to the Trues to Classified, and now through the summer, bringing Classified back again for Canada Day, Cypress Hill, and many, many more big names that we're working on right now through the summer and next year, of course.
Sweet. I can't wait to hear the next big names coming. It's pretty cool you got Classified coming back on Canada Day. Like I know when he was there in April, he loved that crowd. That crowd was the loudest crowd I've ever heard at Barracuda Pretty.
It was like being in a big venue, like an ACC Cops Coliseum type of concert. That's how loud it was, and you can even see it on his Facebook feed saying St. Catharines Barracuda, you guys were the loudest of our tour. They had a blast, and definitely we wanted to bring him back. And what perfect day then, his famous song "Oh Canada," bring him back on Canada Day, right? So everything kind of lined up, worked, and here we go. We're ready for a big event again.
It worked out perfect.
Yeah, and this one's going to be an outdoor event.
Which is cool.
Which is going to be really cool. So we'll have the outdoor staging. The big parking lot will be open. Thousands of people now instead of an indoor. Because it's summer. We want to get that summer feel again. So that's kind of what we organized. And so far, so good.
Awesome. That was like the only show that sold out before the actual show, too, the Classified show.
Well, we had the Headstone sell out. Steve Aoki sold out, too. But,
that was a great show, too, the Headstones.
Yeah, Headstones was wild. But, it's really weird being in the concert promotion business as opposed to the regular nightlife. It's so hard to tell what will sell out and why. I mean, you can have the big name, the wrong date. You can have a small name, right date, right ticket prices. I mean, it's so hard to predict. Even Rihanna concerts right now, huge name, cannot sell out her concerts.
Really?
Some of them are being canceled now throughout the States and Europe just because she can't fill the stadium, what they're saying. And I don't really know if it's the ticket prices or the wrong dates. Like I said, it's so hard to predict exactly the right formula. It's kind of like you just try, and sometimes you get lucky, and sometimes you just got the right fit.
It's true.
Yeah.
So you've been in the entertainment business for a while.
Right.
When did you actually start promoting?
When I was
explanation of like how
when
you
I was
started.
about 15, I started promoting. There's a company in Burlington that had these VIP cards. You can get into all these clubs in Toronto. So I kind of went and worked with them. And I was a schmoozer since I was young, so I kind of made friends with management owners as I was selling these cards to other students and club goers. And from there, they thought I had a good schmoozing promoter ability. They added me onto their nightlife events. So can you come on as an assistant promoter, for example, on our Friday nights? I worked with the government back then. I remember, basically being underage, and the owners were like, you can't even get in here technically, but you're promoting a big event. And from there, that's kind of where it started, way back when. And started doing some radio, now television with BPM TV, and back into the nightlife and concerts now. So
it's a good scene. Like,
It is.
I enjoy doing the Pain TV shows. I mean, get to see a lot of shows. I don't have to deal with the stress of putting on a show. I'm sure there's a lot of stresses that you have to
It's
deal
funny
with.
when your bank account, gets a $20,000, you know what I mean, deposit on there. Your line of credit gets dinged a bit, and you got to make sure the tickets are coming through and all your promoters are working hard.
Yeah.
But it usually works out in the end. So far we're still in business. So.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So, is there anything, I mean, you mentioned you have shows coming up, like Classified, Cypress Hill.
Yeah.
Anything else on the horizon that you can tell us about?
Well, one of my partners, Ozzy, that works with us on Tuesdays and Fridays, he also works at Rumors as well in Niagara Falls. We have Fat Man Scoop coming down. Okay. We're going to be launching a Thursday night out in Niagara Falls. Usually in the summertime, that's when they do them. Yeah. So they wanted to bring me aboard to do some extra promo and bring some acts down, since La Vella has built a good name for that in the area. So we got Fat Man Scoop, a little bit of old school there for the Thursday night. So that's going to be the day before Canada Day. And even out there, we're working on a couple of other events for the Thursday nights in the summer. And then Thursdays kind of slowed down as school comes back, and then we're in full effect back at Barracuda, all of us. But it's hard to say what events are coming up. I can throw names from, I've talked to agents from Snoop Dogg to Justin Timberlake to the smaller guys. So it's hard to say what I'm working on because, again, the dates might not line up. The rates that I want to pay might not line up. So to say, I got, whoever coming down, and hopefully it's going to work out. And if it doesn't, everybody says, Louie, what the hell happened?
Yeah, I know.
Where's Justin Timberlake? Or where's... No, it's not getting in trouble. But I don't like to say this is, who I got coming in September, who I got coming, because it may not work out, and I don't want to, word spreads really fast.
It does.
The word of mouth is quick, and so is Facebook now and the rest of the internet. So, people get excited of all kinds of acts coming down. And when they hope it's coming and it doesn't come, I don't want to say I didn't deliver. It may not have been my fault, right? So I try not to spill too many beans.
It's probably a good plan.
Yeah, I don't want it to backfire.
Yeah. All right, so if people want to check out, get a hold of you or whatever, where do they look?
The fastest way, especially for the nightlife and concerts, is right on my Facebook page, facebook.com/mynightlife. That's where we have a lot of our events. We're building that group quite quickly. And of course, from there, you can log on to the Barracuda Pretty groups and the Rumors group, stuff like that, and friend those or like those or whatever you want to call them nowadays, and get a lot of the events and messages sent straight out to you. I like to do a lot of contests online too. So, if you like the page, I send out a lot of free tickets from there. And, same with yourself, getting on your webpage and your Facebook, you're going to have tickets to give away as well, which is fantastic.
Did you hear that? You heard that?
You're going to have free tickets, Cypress Hill and Classified, and whatever else we have coming out. I guess that's the quickest way to get me. Right on Facebook, send me a quick message, or friend me myself. Just find Louie La Vella. I'm the only one out there. And that's the quickest way.
All right. Anything else you want to add?
I don't think so. I guess thank you guys for coming out to the concerts and the nightlife events. Everybody out there. The support is really what keeps the business going and keeps me spending the money to bring more people down, really. So thank you out there. See you guys at the clubs.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on Pain TV.
No problem. Anytime.
See you guys later.